live. Now, I am streaming at a very weird hour. A lot of people are either at work or at school. So, most of you guys who will be watching this will probably be watching this as like an actual video, not part of the live. So let me just quickly explain what we're doing, and I'm just gonna get right into it because it's gonna probably take a while. I bought 100 Funko Pop protectors, and I'm just trying to protect my assets. That's it. So, in this video, the stream, I'm simply just going to be kind of just showing off some of my collection and putting them in pop protectors. And most of these will be just random pops, probably. I know a lot of it's going to be Dragon Ball and Marvel related because those were the first couple boxes I grabbed. But simply put, I'm going to build the protector off screen, which I did for 2 pop protectors already. And then I'm just going to show off the pop inside of it. And we are so off-centered. Wow, this ring light will be causing an issue. Let me see if I can lower it a bit. Having it off sucks too. Well, not much I can do about that, I don't think. We can just twist it like that and you can see it. So, it's just kind of just showing off the pops that I am protecting and getting into it. The only thing other than the 2 pop protectors that I already built, basically, everything else, the only prep that I did was peel off the godforsaken plastic off of these. But, yeah, I'm probably not going to talk too much unless I have somebody in the chat. Then that gives me a reason to open my mouth, really. I might say, this is Two-Face, the LACC one. And that'll be about it, but not too much for me to say. I'm trying to get through the small box that I have first because a lot of my pops I'm going to have to end up putting into storage right now because I just don't have space, which sucks because I would like to display my collection and buy them to not be showing off, but if I don't have the space, I can't do anything about it. I dislike building these so much, though. Don't know why I dedicated a stream to it. That works. But I got these ones off of Amazon. It's like $60 for a case of 100. So, I guess I won't complain. And I'll put them all in the correct way too, where... Because some people like putting the lid up at the front. I think that's backwards. I think that looks weird. I can tell this is probably going to take a while to get done because I am struggling with these. But I mean, over time, I'll probably get a little bit better. Cersei, I only have a couple of Eternals Funko Pops. Not many. I really didn't particularly care for the movie. And I saw it twice in theaters. Kind of. I saw it once all the way through. And then the second time, it was after being awake for like 48 hours. And then, I don't like saying this and I don't like admitting this, but I fell asleep in the theater. But at least it was to a movie I had already watched. Still not the worst movie I've ever seen in theaters. And that will be going to Fist Fight. That movie sucked. My friends fell asleep through it. I stayed awake the entire time, hoping that there'd be something redeeming about it, but not a single thing. So, struggling to get this one inside the protector. Hopefully things go smoother. Then this one right here is the second Eternals pop that I own. I own 3 of them. Hopefully this is built correct. But we got Kingo from Eternals. I don't really care for this one. And then I have the Icarus somewhere, but the thing is, where exactly, I have no idea. But I have this tiny little box full of pops that I had stored that I'm going to go through first. But yeah, guys, it's really important to kind of protect your investments. And I'll tell you the reason why I actually did start doing this. It's all because where a lot of my pops are being held at, I ended up having a pipe burst because it was my old room at my mother's house, and pipe burst and water got everywhere. Thankfully, most of my stuff was okay. I did get a few pops damaged, and I'm not gonna lie about being salty about that, because they think I'm reasonably just like, man, that sucks, but let me proactively do something about that by actually preventing as much water damage as I can. So we got Caterpie here. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be a random assortment up until we get to like Dragon Ball. Back to back to back to back to back to back. Because that was one of my big collections that was there. Thankfully, none of my Dragon Ball stuff got damaged. I got a Tokyo Ghoul pop damage, some Overwatch pops damaged. But all in all, it could have been a lot worse. It was like maybe 7 to 10 pops damage versus thousands that I own. And maybe we're not going to actually get through 100 today, because I'm going to be honest, I didn't count how many pops I had inside these boxes. So if there are less than 100 pops here, I don't really feel like going back to go retrieve more pops. Everything that's in my collection, in my room, is already in protectors. This one's interesting because I don't remember putting My Hero Academia pops in with their pops, because they should all be kind of boxed up within themselves. But if I remember correctly, this Amajiki, oh my god, I can't even speak. He came in the entertainment order with Caterpie, because I pre-ordered them the same day. Yeah, I'm really struggling to get these in. There we go. So, he was with Caterpie, so I think that's probably why he was in this box. But like I said, with most of my Hero pops, they are all by themselves. So, yeah, Amajiki. So, other than him, there shouldn't be any My Hero pops that we are boxing up. He should be the only one. So this one's cool. So I actually got to hunt down the chase variant of this one inside my collection, because I remember I pre-ordered 2. Maybe I'm building these boxes wrong, and that's why they're so wonky trying to fit them together. But I've been ordering a lot of anime pops, and maybe anime has taken over my life. But my hopes is that by ordering so many anime pops, they'll actually do more series. Obviously, we knew Jujutsu Kaisen was coming because it's so popular. We know that Attack on Titan should have been getting more pops. I'm surprised they didn't get more pops sooner. And I'm surprised that the wave that they have done was still basically like season 1 to season 3. Here we got Ichigo. The non-chase triple anime exclusive. Non-chase variant. But that is all the pops from that box. And we'll be moving on. But I got the chase variant before. I don't think I've shown them off though. It's a really nice chase. Let's see if I remember exactly how I fit these pops in here. Probably something along the lines of that. I do need to find some 6-inch pops, because, pop protectors. That would be pretty nice if I can do that. But now we should be getting into strictly just Dragon Ball. And I know I already have some inside pop protectors. I guess I can show those off. Like, I have the metallic San Diego Comic-Con Whis. He's in a hard stack. That's not coming out of there. I have the Funimation exclusive Flock Beerus. He's also in a hard stack. Excuse me while I sneeze. Maybe I won't because I said something. I did. So, Beerus, Flocked. I got... Let me see how Galactic Toys does it backwards. They put Zeno in the wrong way. I'm not taking it out to go fix it because I don't have the time for that. But we have Zeno. He's... Galactic Toys, they send their stuff inside pop protectors. Anything else on the top that's in a protector already? Nothing that I see. So let's get into it. I mean, of course, these boxes have like multiple layers. That was a super small box, the one that had Ichigo and Caterpie and the Eternals pops, excluding Icarus. Like I said, I don't know where he went, but I'm not necessarily concerned about it. And it's only the Icarus from the Marvel Collector Core box. That's the only reason I have it, because I forgot to cancel it. The only pop that I actively bought was Cersei. Even then, it wasn't something I had to, should have gone out of my way to get. If any pop protector companies want to sponsor a video, this is fitting in a little tight. Don't do anything. Yeah, if any pop protector companies want to sponsor a video, let me know. I would not be opposed, because I plan on doing them in bunches of 100 every like 2 weeks. Do a live stream, show off some of my collection, because I mean it's been a while since I've done like active Funko Pop videos. But that, as they say, it is what it is. Most of the top layer here should be Dragon Ball Super. Like I said, I'm grateful that these weren't broken. Oh, we got a viewer in the chat. Hello. If I miss any chats, just keep spamming something. I don't know. Oh, and we got a thumbs up. Thank you. It's a little hard to look at chat while I'm trying to build these things, because putting these together sucks so much. So going on about my Dragon Ball collection, I was really good with keeping mostly up to date. Obviously, there are a few that I don't have and will never have, like obviously Planet Arlia Vegeta. But I mean, that's like the go-to. I'm talking, other things I'm missing are like 2 packs that are super expensive, but they're just 2 commons bundled together. But I did a really good job up until that last Dragon Ball Super wave. And that's where I kind of just... I fell off, guys. This one is Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black. It's Goku Black Rose. Cool pop. They can probably do an updated variant and make this look better, personally, but I like the glow-in-the-dark Zamasu that they have. I think out of that wave, Zamasu was the best looking one. I forgot to turn off notifications on my phone. Let me see if I can. Nice. Because I tried to wake up early. I suck with these boxes. This is why I knew this stream was going to take forever. So in the comments for everybody watching this after it gets posted, did you guys pre-order anything from Funko Ween reveals? And if so, what did you pre-order? Because I think the Funko Ween reveals are pretty good this year, all in all. I know that Demon Slayer was supposed to have a second wave reveal, which is extremely funny because I still don't have all of my commons that I pre-ordered day 1 from Amazon. I haven't had a couple of them shipped still, and the one that I did have shipped, which was the common Tanjiro, he is damaged, actually. So that sucked, but, I mean, it happens. Alright, next one is Super Saiyan Future Trunks. Hot Topic exclusive. Pretty cool. I like that one. The other Super Saiyan Trunks is NYCC. And that one was cool. Ooh, let's talk about this one. This pop was weird to me. Because it's not that I forgot that it existed. I just didn't know that it was in the line that it was in. Because I figured this would be regular Dragon Ball. But Gotenks PX Previews exclusive is actually a Dragon Ball Super pop, which I think is just slightly weird. I mean, I don't remember correctly. I don't remember him, Trunks and Goten actually fusing in the series, but I mean, they don't really play a significant role in any of the arcs. They literally, for the last tournament, even though they're stronger than, let's say, even Krillin, they get shelved, basically. But yeah, we have the Dragon Ball Super Gotenks PX Previews exclusive. Which, it's a nice looking pop, but it's kind of, in the terms of my Dragon Ball collection, it's kind of just like whatever to me. edges, crease the edges, crease the edges, crease the folds, crease the folds. Yeah, so a lot of the stuff that I'm doing is off camera, which I guess is a good thing because I don't think you guys really want to see me struggle. I think the last exclusive on this top layer is you. So we'll show you off real quick. We've got the Toys R Us exclusive Hit from Dragon Ball Super. It was pretty cool until they shelved his character and made him kind of bad. But yeah, we'll get into... I know I have more Dragon Ball Super Pops than what I'm showing off here, and I actually know that in the future, even though that most of this stuff will be Dragon Ball today, there should be more Dragon Ball stuff coming, because I know that not all of my Dragon Ball Pops were at my mother's house, or they weren't where they were, because I had most of my Dragon Ball Pops on a bookshelf, because it was a collection that I was really happy with. Still am, but it was literally that Dragon Ball Super wave that really just killed me, because having so many... First of all, having so many chases with Chalice hurts when you're trying to get a complete collection. But at a point, yeah, it's like, it is what it is. Because I haven't gotten a single Vegeta chase from there. Because what, you got the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Chalice exclusive, that has a chase variant. You've got, who else you got? Some other ones. This is just the common Zamasu here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I didn't care. I didn't hate the Goku Black Arc. That was pretty cool. Overall. But I forget what I was talking about. Oh yeah. So many chases. And then on top of that, it was having that Kale Berserk form have a chase variant being a 6-inch pop again, which I got way too lucky with Broly. I got extremely lucky with Broly, actually. Having 3 chases of him, and then sending all 3 of those to their respective homes, one being mine, one being my father's collection, and then I think I gave one to another friend of mine, so... I got lucky with them, and then I lost all my luck with Dragon Ball chases after that. Here we have just the common Whis. The metallic one from the SDCC Funimation one is a lot better. I like the Funimation one so much more. We got 3 more pops on this top layer. So then we'll get into the other stuff that's already been protected, just like how we did with this one, and then protect the second layer, protect the third layer. I have a feeling that I don't have 100 pops inside of my room. It's hard to judge too, because 10 doesn't seem like a lot. 10 pops. So you would think that having 2 huge boxes filled should be about 50 apiece, but maybe not, because since I already have some of them protected. But I mean, I do have more recent releases that I still have inside my room that I can show off still and protect them. So we got Goku Black here, just the common. And I think this is the only Goku Black variant that isn't Rose. Next up, we got Future Trunks, the common version, the non-Super Saiyan variant. It would be cool to have, like, the Rage Mode version. I'm gonna be honest, maybe it's the pop protectors that actually suck, because I don't think these are particularly the best made. But as long as they protect from dust and water, I'm not going to stress it too much. I'm not trying to get hard sacks on everything. That's a bit excessive. And expensive. Very expensive too. This one didn't take that long to get together. So Future Trunks, non-Super Saiyan variant. Pretty nice. 313 in the animation line. Where are we at now with animation? I know it's a lot higher than that. I'm just looking at the Piccolo driving. That is at 1,107. So yeah, they move along pretty quickly. So the last pop for the top layer is a non-Dragon Ball Super version. It is our first Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball. Pop. As we get this together, I'll show off who it is. Voiced by Sean Schemmel, and the English VA, the English dub. And at least one of the characters here, because this is actually a little Pop and Pop Buddy, which they don't do that many of it now. We've got King Kai and Bubbles. No Gregory. They could have easily done Gregory on the top of King Kai's head, but it is what it is. It's just a lost opportunity, a lost chance. So now let's go through pops that are already sealed. In a hard stack is the first Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. This pop was hard to find when it first came out, and I'm really happy to have it in my collection. There is a glow-in-the-dark variant that I don't have, so it's one of those things where eventually I'll try to track it down, but with Dragon Ball just being as it is, it's a little hard for me to want to get every variant of every version. Next up we have Majin Vegeta autograph. Now, this one I got while I was at New York Comic Con. This is an over 9,000 pop exclusive. So, this is the autograph version. I got both the autographed and the non-autographed one. Non-autographed went to my father. And this is probably not going back inside the box. This will be displayed in my own room right now. So, I'm going to actually set that off to the side. Next up, already in a pop protector, is Super Saiyan Gohan, which released, I think, around the same time as the Super Saiyan 2 version. This is Galactic Toys, and they put it the correct way this time, so that's cool. But yeah, it was already in a pop protector. I like when companies do that because it helps ensure that the pops don't get beat up on their way to people's homes. Also in a pop protector, we have the Chocolate Majin Buu, which I know is a con exclusive, but not all of them came with stickers. And if you do get the stickers, it's that one that's on Jiren. So, I mean, all in all, just alright. This one that I'm still looking for. Yes, there are some that I'm still trying to get. Because one of them that does come to mind is the Super Saiyan 2 glow-in-the-dark Gohan. Because my favorite fight in all of Dragon Ball, my favorite scene is the father-son Kamehameha wave against Cell at the end of the Cell/Android arc. So having the glow-in-the-dark version of that would be really cool. And there's also a 4-pack that just got announced or shown off with the androids, Dr. Gero 16, 17, 18, all metallic, and 18 being one of my favorite characters of all time, and my favorite character inside of Dragon Ball. It's one that I can't wait for. But there's a lot from the newer waves that I just haven't gotten around to picking up because there's just so much that gets released that it's hard to keep up with it. And I'd rather keep up with things like My Hero, which I know that I can have at a 100% completion rate, whereas with Dragon Ball, it will never be complete because of Planet Arleo Vegeta. But this is actually my first Dragon Ball pop that I ever picked up, which is Super Saiyan Trunks. It's a NYCC exclusive. And this one's really cool. And I think he's actually pretty expensive as of recently. And I don't even think as of recently, just in general. Because this is the first Super Saiyan version of him that Funko did. And that's his introduction inside of the Frieza arc. Not Frieza, the Android Cell Saga arc. When he goes and actually kills Mecha Frieza. But also, in a pop protector, I have a lot that was already protected. I really did care about my Dragon Ball pops, which is really good. We got Dead Yamcha, the meme, the man, the myth, the legend. This was pretty nice to actually pick up, and actually cool that they did this pop in general. So, I did put him in a protector because that pop was just way too cool. I have 2 more on this row that's already been protected. So, we got here, and I put some Dragon Ball Super cards with them. We got the Blue Chrome Toy Tokyo exclusive Vegeta Super Saiyan. It's Chrome. That era of Funko was interesting, to say the least. Not necessarily the biggest fan of him now, but I mean, I picked them up because I was trying to get all Dragon Ball. But at least with the Chrome Vegetas, they all at least made some type of sense. He did go Super Saiyan Blue, so that's why I kept the blue card with him, the Super Saiyan Blue one with him. And then same thing with this. This is our first Broly pop. Not a 6-inch, but I did put the legendary Super Saiyan version of him with it. So that one's really cool. I know this one was extremely hard to get at the time, but now they have that 6-inch, which is better in almost every way. So yeah, now we can start protecting some more pops and doing what we're supposed to in this stream. So that's cool. And I know in the bottom row there will actually be pops that are out of box, so I will set a protector aside for them once I get the figures actually back inside their boxes. But, yeah. It's actually really comforting to know that I did actively go out of my way to protect a lot of my pops. Which means I might be lying in this video about it being 100. Because I don't think I have, unless I feel like going all the way downstairs to the basement, grabbing an extra box and trying to protect half of the box maybe. We'll see how I feel and how many I have left at the end of this. We got Bulma from the Namek arc. This one's cool as well. I think almost all these Dragon Ball pops are cool, especially when you don't really get too many of the characters. So we don't really get Bulma. You have the childhood version from the Dragon Ball saga, but this is the only other Bulma, and they can do so many versions of Bulma, honestly, because she has a different look in every arc and every version of the show. Like, I'm surprised they haven't done a Dragon Ball Super Bulma. They can do future arc Bulma, Bulma with Baby Trunks, that version of her. So yeah, there's a lot of Bulmas that can get done. And they don't do it because it's not Goku or Vegeta. But I think the ones that I'm hoping that eventually get made are things like Boo variants, because we did get Kid Boo, which is really nice, but getting, I guess what we're missing only like Super Boo, and then like his absorbed form, so like Hawkeye absorb Boo, and Piccolo absorbed Gohan, Goten absorbed, so it would be Gotenks absorbed. But we got Krillin. Krillin doesn't have that many pops, and by that many, I think he only has this one, so maybe getting an extra Krillin out there would be pretty cool. Oh, wait, no. Doesn't he have a Destructo Disc version, I think? So, he does have an extra pop. I did lie. I remember this. It's somewhere, I think. Maybe not in my box here, because I don't remember packing that one away. But somewhere, let's hope I have a Destructo Disc Krillin, because it was really exciting to actually get a new mold for him. Oh, the guy who needs more molds, honestly, an updated, like, regular look mold, is Piccolo. Piccolo needs an updated mold. Because, I mean, we did get the driving school one, which, you know, I can box that one away right now. Because I didn't show him on camera that I actually got him. But, like I said, I don't really do Funko videos like I used to. So, just... If I do pop videos now, I think I really just want to show off, like, completed sets. Because I think those are the interesting ones. Or maybe, like, completed waves. Where I can take pops out of the box and show them off there. I think those are cool. But this version of Piccolo is really nice, and I can't wait for... Oh, I got an ant on my... God, I hate ants. I have to leave my window open. So far. Love it. What was I saying? I would like the Goku version of this, a driving exam Goku. But we'll see if we end up getting one. But it was very interesting that this was actually something that was revealed. Though, this could have been a pop ride, and I wouldn't have complained too much either. But in terms of Dragon Ball, the pop that really made a lot of people stop collecting Dragon Ball seriously, I think, was Egg Vegeta. Egg Vegeta, I know, hurt a lot of collectors in wanting to complete the series. That and all the chases. Vegeta, they just have too many of them. Now, having an extra version of, like, Majin Vegeta, for example, where they did the other pose for him, his iconic pose, honestly, that was cool. And that's a needed Vegeta, so that way people who couldn't get this over 9,000 exclusive, which, if I remember correctly, I might be remembering this wrong. Majin Vegeta was not really even announced by Funko. If I'm not mistaken about that. So it might not even be on the Funko app. I don't remember exactly the over 9,000 version of him. Though the new one, because I think that's Final Explosion. Like the pose he takes right before Final Explosion? No. Is it? No, because Final Explosion, he hands up in the air, basically. Kind of just all out suicide bomb. But here we have Super Saiyan Goku in his casual outfit from the Android art. But I think this was all like an Android Cell Saga, except for Videl. Videl was not an Android / Cell Saga character. She is a Buu arc, Majin Buu Saga. I'm going to apologize in advance if I have more alarms set up, because I didn't think I'd be awake this early. I don't go into work until overnight tonight. So, I was planning on sleeping in a little bit, but my body woke up and here I am now. We'll see if I hit 100 pops. I would like to. If I don't, if there's anybody still in the chat around that time, because it's going to be a while. Still, we have quite a few pops to go. If you guys want me to continue going, I can still go, and I'll just quickly run downstairs, grab more pops, and then continue. Are we back? I have no idea what happened. I have no idea what happened. My screen went completely black, and I don't know. Streaming is fun. I love it. Alright, I'll see if anybody comes back in from this. I saw that, Yuka, you were in the chat, or you still might be there. Your comment was blocked, and I can't really do anything about it just yet, because, you're cussing. And because I did set this to not intended for children, because, I mean, I cuss. No, I might have not cuss. Am I back? Can everybody hear me? I don't know what happened. It literally just went to black and said that the stream got interrupted. So we're resuming here. Can you guys hear me still? Next pop we got is Android 17. Obviously, my least favorite of the Android siblings, but he's still cool. I like him nonetheless. But I am more excited for the metallic variant coming out, because the metallic versions look really nice. Though I don't know why they're doing another metallic 16. That was weird, to say the least. E? Question mark? What exactly is that? Alright, next one up is the exclusive FYE. Master Roshi holding up peace signs. It's all protected now. Max Power Roshi, I think, is probably the best Roshi they do have, though. However, once again, having him in his normal outfit, everybody who really likes original Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, even though he's a much more prominent figure in original Dragon Ball. Jackie Chun is a pop too, so they do have some just regular Dragon Ball pops that release every once in a while, which catches people off guard a bit. But I mean, I like it. I wish they would do more. I would really like some Demon King Piccolo pops. That would be really nice. And then I don't really particularly care for Red Ribbon Army Saga too much, but having some of the World Tournament characters show up would be cool. Next up we have the common variant of Trunks. Once again, very early Android Saga. Putting this all back inside the box is going to be nuts. This will be a Vegeta from that same scene, though, the same fight. Which, this is a pop that's cool that it exists, but it wasn't exactly necessary. However, making it an exclusive was a good idea on Funko's behalf, because this is how the pop sells. Though, I mean, in the community, this is fondly looked upon. We've got Badman Vegeta. I like it. It's cool. Maybe it's because I said what, maybe I got auto-flagged. You think that might have been the case, and that's why this stream got interrupted? Because I got auto-flagged for something I said about, Majin Vegeta's attack. That could be a reason the stream got, because it was really weird how I got interrupted. Maybe on some watch list now. Just by talking about Dragon Ball Z. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, this happened and that happened. Tune in next time for more Dragon Ball Z, where this will happen, then that will happen, and we'll tell you what happens in the title. Just like One Piece does that too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't watch One Piece, but I'm almost certain that they spoil the titles there, because it is old shonen, and they kind of keep a similar style. Master Roshi Common, number 382, Pop Animation. Next up, another waifu. Videl. This is teenage Videl. Boo Saga gets her butt beat by Yamu and Spopovich. And then eats a senzu bean and is like, oh god, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling dandy. But I don't foresee, I think they could have done a chase. Honestly, they could have done a chase variant with this Videl, and it would have made quite a bit of sense. And I say this as if it would have made me happy to try to hunt down another chase, especially for such a huge line. But if they did short-haired Videl, that would have been a reasonable chase or an exclusive variant. Something that I would actively go out of my way to get. Because short-haired Videl and long-haired Videl are two different characters, guys. Two different characters. Next up, we've got Baby Gohan. Little kid Gohan, beginning of Dragon Ball, when he beats up his uncle and hits him right in the chest and makes him bleed out his mouth. That's what Gohan that one is. With the 4-star Dragon Ball on top of his head. Beginning the ultimate surprise, the ultimate plot twist that Goku is an alien. which I wish growing up that could have been a surprise for me. But I mean, when I was growing up, Dragon Ball Z was still coming out, and that was the more popular one. Next up, we got regular Good Boo, Fat Boo, or whatever Boo you want to call this one. The mold that they keep reusing, but I like the ice cream version of him or the chocolate version. Those ones are cool. I like them. And what I hope is that they give us an updated cell, like a good updated cell. And then obviously having other forms of the villains too would be nice, because I still don't think there's third form Frieza or second form Cell as a Funko Pop yet. And still, like I said, there's so many variants of Boo that it's crazy. Oh, I didn't even talk about Gohan. Gohan's an easy one they could have done, because that's the one who fights Vegito. Having Gohan be like an actual pop would have been a great choice. This is an old pop. If I can get it inside the tractor, that is. Alright, we've got number 12 in the animation line, Frieza. That's crazy how old this is. Final form Frieza. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. It's actually like really crazy how long Funko has been going on for and how long they've been doing Dragon Ball Pops. But I know in 1 year they doubled how many Pops they actually had in the series. Because I remember that's the year I was going hard on collecting it. And simply put, they released like multiple waves, like back to back to back to back, because everybody wanted more Dragon Ball Pops, because Dragon Ball Pops were going up in price. And the last one for this layer is a Dragon Ball Z Pop that is barely Dragon Ball Z. I like to consider this a non-Dragon Ball Z Funko Pop. And that is Super Saiyan Blue, or Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku from the Resurrection F movie. Not really a Dragon Ball Z Pop, but I mean, this was made when it was a movie and it wasn't an actual arc, but I would have preferred it to have just been part of Dragon Ball Super. I like separating the two. Everything after Buu Saga, I would like to consider Dragon Ball Super. But yeah, they have much better Dragon Ball. They have much better Super Saiyan Blues now. Alright, last layer of this box. And we still have so many pop protectors to go. That's insane. This one we have right here is Super Saiyan Vegeta. Don't think this one's exclusive. I think that one's a common, if I'm not mistaken. That was already in a pop protector, but I think he was a common, maybe. I really don't know off the top of my head. But the other one I got inside a pop protector and have had in it for a while is the Loot Crate metallic version of Super Saiyan Goku. And yeah, metallic has improved over the years, because if we honestly look at that, it kind of looks crap on the hair. But that happens sometimes, so I won't stress it too much. And then, as I was saying previously, there are pops in here that I know don't have the pops inside of them, and that will be these two. So just imagine that I'm putting pop protectors on Android 18 and Dragon Ball version Bulma, because those were out of box pops for me. Because obviously, as I said, 18 is my favorite character in Dragon Ball, so I wanted her out of the box to have her better displayed, that is. But yeah, now we got some more pops, and then we'll be leading away from Dragon Ball for a couple of them, and then going back into it, I think, in the next box that we have. Maybe I'm already over at 100 pops, and they just sent me more pop protectors than I expected, than I paid for. That would be a nice surprise. Highly unlikely, but I wouldn't mind it. Now, this is a pop that I need to just basically re-glue. It is Piccolo, the original one, because his box is falling apart. But simply just re-gluing it, I think, will fix it. Because this is a pop that I got for free. So, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to be too pressed to get a new version of this. But yeah, we have the original Piccolo pop. Dragon Ball Z. They gotta do more with him. Oh, they have a levitating one, right? Yeah, hold up. They do have another Piccolo, an updated one, so. I mean, Piccolo doesn't look too different throughout the series. He kind of just stays the same, so I understand their issues of having to do different poses with him. But I completely forgot the levitating one was a pop that was made. And it goes to show, like I said, how many of these Dragon Ball pops were actually made. It's crazy. Next up, we have a Dragon Ball pop. Original Dragon Ball. That one being Goku on Flying Nimbus. That's a common version. I know there is an exclusive version, and I don't remember if I own that or not. Probably not. I think there's an orange key version of this. I just don't remember who it was exclusive with. And I don't think it's in my collection. Maybe in the future I'll be able to get it. But I'm trying to think on how, when I actually get space to display it, how I want to display my Dragon Ball pops. Because I kind of think not organizing them by character, but organizing them on appearance in the series would be a pretty cool way of doing it. But then also just doing it in numerical order also works. Then number 9 in the pop animation line, we have just regular Goku. Pretty cool. I like this. The hero of Dragon Ball Z, the most powerful warrior on Earth. He is Gohan's father. When the Saiyans arrive, Goku learns the mysterious secrets of his own past. He is the Saiyan originally named Kakarot. They did this on the old pops. And I wish they would have done more of this. Like, you have the one for Piccolo. I know Frieza has one. And all the ones from the original wave have it. Let's see. Do I have the Super Saiyan Goku? So yeah, that's a cool like detail on the old Dragon Ball pop set. If you don't own them, you would never have seen them. And it would be cool if they introduced that back into like the actual production of these pops. But they've gone so long without it. I can see why they're not doing it anymore, but it just sucks that they don't do it anymore. That's all I'm saying. It was cool. But I guess if you're actually buying the figure and you know anything about it, it's not really surprising news for you. And then to complement this Goku, we have the non-stickered version. So this is the one that is the least expensive out of the couple. We have the metallic Vegeta, number 10 in the line. And he has the same thing. Vegeta is a powerful Saiyan prince. He and his comrade Nappa are the last two surviving Saiyans. They come down to Earth to destroy all life and sell the planet. Though physically small, Vegeta can power up to unbelievable levels. Amazing. They had to make a jab at his height. I see these Gokus, these Super Saiyan ones down here. I think one's glow in the dark and one's just the common version. If I'm not mistaken, one's Entertainment Earth exclusive. And I'm going to just take a guess on which one's which. Yep, I got the exclusive one first. So, glow-in-the-dark Super Saiyan Goku, the Entertainment Earth exclusive. This one is not very hard to get your hands on. So, yeah. Pretty nice pops. We're getting down to the last couple here of this box. Alright, I still have one big box to go, too. So... I knew this was going to be a long stream. That's okay. Because I figured it'd be nice to kind of... This will be like a semi-collection video. Like a update on my collection. Even though most of this stuff, I think most of this was actually shown off on the channel already. And then here we have Perfect Cell. He does not have a description on his box, though. Even though he is an older pop from the Dragon Ball line. Next up is not an older one. Though, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, yeah, it's in the first 1/3 of all animation pops that have been made. 1/3 or, like, first half at least. First 1/4 maybe. Not 1/4. 1/4 smaller than a third. Like, I don't know. First 40%. I don't know. I can't do the math right now. We have Tien and Chaozu. It's a pop that actually had to have been made because they are your main antagonists for a bit of the series. Yeah, what do I got in here? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pops to go inside this box. So maybe I might hit that 100 quota. I should be able to. this guy was a real pain to get. Like, I remember how hard I was searching for this one, with online orders being canceled too, if I'm not mistaken. But we got Super Saiyan 3 Goku, GameStop exclusive. He was coming out alongside of like the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and I remember hunting them down was a nightmare. But I ended up getting them, and then they released like glow-in-the-dark versions that sat on shelves for a while, and I got Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the glow-in-the-dark one, for Christmas. But the thing is, I just never got around to buying the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan glow-in-the-dark t-shirt combo. These t-shirt combos, they're expensive, and with GameStop, they just go on sale all the time. Or at least they did for a while. They might not be doing that as much now. Because right now they actually have some interesting exclusives. For anime, at least, because you got the Inosuke t-shirt combo, and you also have Bakugo just released with one, Himiko Toga released with one. Now they're doing Aizawa, which it's not a GameStop exclusive, but you can get that. They have Captain Marvel releasing as a t-shirt exclusive one with her Endgame mold, but putting it in the Captain Marvel line, and I might get it, because believe it or not, I have most of the Captain Marvel Funko Pops, even though the movie was kind of just average for me. I think a lot of the top designs look cool, and then I was really looking forward to the scrolls. I'm not going to say I was disappointed by the movie, but it didn't really help out Captain Marvel in general. Next up, we got Super Saiyan Goku, the common version this time. Old pop box. Really nice. I think they might have like different releases, different like one release is this one in different production lines, and that's why some of them have the little tidbits about the characters and some of them don't. Because that one did not, but the other Super Saiyan Goku did. So that one might have been a newer variant of an old mold. Ooh, this one's cool. I like this one. This is another Kid Gohan. And it's him in his training outfit. Back when Daddy Goku died, and then Piccolo kidnapped him. Gohan had a rough life. It's another common. It's a really nice looking common too. So it's not one that I would complain about having in my collection. It's really cool looking. Last Dragon Ball pop of this box, and then we have a couple non-Dragon Ball ones, because that's what that means if I say last Dragon Ball. For the box it is, because like I said, the next box should have some more as well. I also have like the 6 inches too that I don't have pop protectors for. So finding 6-inch pop protectors should be fun. And I know they're on certain sites, like maybe like Vaulted Vinyl or maybe Galactic Toys even has one, but I mean, I know the prices on there are going to be pretty pricey. Because I got 100 of these for like $60-some, almost $70 if I'm not mistaken. And I did that because if you buy it in bulk, you get a cheaper deal. So, Vegeta, number 10 in the Dragon Ball line. Now we've got some Marvel here, some movies, Disney? Is this TV as well? It's a little hodgepodge of Funko Pop characters here. We'll do this one first. I don't think there's many people who don't like this character, especially for Volume 2. That is, and that is Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy, and this was a very interesting second wave, and that was your first Thanos pop too. But yeah, we got Yondu. This isn't the exclusive one that everybody loves, and it's just your regular Yondu. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to go through 100 pops here. I am running low on protectors already. Also, a Marvel pop. We have from Ant-Man and the Wasp, which, I'm gonna be honest with people, I don't understand the dislike for the Ant-Man series. Because I know a lot of people's favorite character is not really my favorite character. It's Lewis. But, I really enjoy the series in general. Though I do think, obviously, the first Ant-Man would have been a completely different movie if Edgar Wright got to direct it. But we got Hank Pym from Ant-Man and the Wasp. And this was a really cool wave. I think this one I have 100%ed. So I'm happy about that. Ooh, this one's like a good pop. I think this one, if I'm not mistaken, I know which one this is. And it could be a Grail in the future, maybe. I don't know its current price, honestly. Because I know I've shown off a Grail at least in this video, or 2 Grails, because I don't remember the price of Super Saiyan Trunks. But, this one is a Funko Shop exclusive from a movie that did reasonably well, honestly. We got glow-in-the-dark Mechagodzilla from Godzilla vs. King Kong. Pretty happy with this one. It still looks funky, but it looks exactly how it looks in the movie, so it's not like it's not Funko messing that one up. That's just how it is. 3 more pops. Now this one I really don't care about. These next 2 I actually really don't care too much about. One of them was a gift, and I don't really remember watching the show too much. So, I'll just put him here. I'm surprised they didn't do more from this week. This show. But we have Barney from How I Met Your Mother. It's a pop I'm going to end up just probably keeping anyway, but it's not one that I really expected them to make. And then Ted on the back too. So I know the characters and I remember parts of the series, but it's not one where it's like I actively went out of my way to buy How I Met Your Mother Funko Pops, because it wasn't integral to me. And then I do remember the ending, and I remember the ending kind of just being blah. but I mean, that's also like a common consensus too, if I'm not mistaken, that the ending for that series really wasn't all that. But we've got 2 more pops for this box. This one right here is one that I picked up just because of a sticker. Because we collect stickers in this community. We got the Blue Fairy Chase from Pinocchio. Don't have any of the other Pinocchio pops. I like Pinocchio, but it's not something where it's just like I had to have it in my collection. But I saw it there while I was in line at the store. Not in line. I think I actually was going through the selection that they were about to put out onto the shelves, because it was on a cart, because I got this from Barnes & Noble, and they had it on like a little shelf thing where they were going to stock Funko Pops, and I found that on top of like a Wonder Woman pop that I needed from the anniversary wave, so I picked up that, and I picked up that Blue Fairy, because it's a Chase variant. We don't leave chases behind, that old motto. Which now I've left multiple chases behind at this point too. Not Funko Pop chases. Funko Pop chases I'll still get, but chase variants for the vinyl, the rock vinyl ones, the Gold Series or whatever they're called. I don't really like how they look. But yeah, the last one we got is the Justice League Darkseid, even though Darkseid isn't a Justice League character. He is a Justice League villain. But we got Darkseid. So, yeah, that was a pretty interesting box that we had. So I'm going to pack up all these back into here so that way we can move on to the next set. I don't remember how I packed them in here, truthfully, but we'll move on to the next box, and then that might be it, because I don't think I need to go downstairs to grab more. Put the hard stack ones down at the bottom because they don't get crushed. But yeah, 100 Funko Pops being put into pop protectors. I mean, if I wasn't making a whole story out of this in like a whole video, it might have taken me less time, because I'm not worried about trying to be slightly entertaining while doing this. Yeah, that works. I don't know how many pops I actually just boxed up just yet. I know it was a bit. But I think the next ones that I will be doing for not next week, but probably the week after, depending on when I actually get these pop protectors in and when I have time to film, it will be probably the My Hero Pops will be the primary focus of the video. I don't think you'll fit because you weren't part of that originally, so I gotta put Dragon Piccolo out on his own. Ooh, did the pop protectors make it too much? I think I might have made a mistake. So, update, I'm probably gonna have to no! Even after taking out the Majin Vegeta, I think I have an issue now where they added too much thickness. And I don't think I'm going to be able to close this properly. Maybe, but that's pushing it, honestly. Uh-oh. I didn't think about that. Oh well, live and let die. They should be fine now. That's the reason why we even put them on protectors. Alright, next up, let's see if we can get as much done as we can here. Because like I said, we got plenty to go through. Yeah, I'm running out of space because it's just a lot. There's so much here. But if you guys actually enjoy this, please do let me know, because if this wasn't even slightly entertaining, sincerely, please let me know, because I won't do this again on stream. I'll just do it by myself. But I think for me it's like at least slightly interesting to see what I even have. For me personally, that is. Because I don't buy Funko Pops just for the sake of buying them and then flipping them, because that's not what I do. Though I understand how valuable they are, because they are an asset. If I were put into a place where I'm financially struggling, I could sell one pop. Right now, there's one pop in particular where it's like, if I sell it, I'll be okay at least until the next payday. But it's not something I actively want to do. But I'm also getting to a point now where I also do want to try to shrink the collection down a bit, and then use the funds from that to continue funding my collection. Using the collection to feed the collection. We got Ronin the Accuser with Guardians of the Galaxy. Really nice pop. I'm happy to actually have quite a few of the original Guardians pops. I'm surprised because I wasn't collecting Marvel for a very long time, because I've run into the issue that I always run into, where it's like, okay, cool, I like this thing, I'm going to buy it, and then I just keep buying because I end up liking new things, and then I buy things from that. So I use Guardians as my gateway. I say, okay, cool, I'll buy the Guardians of the Galaxy ones because Guardians are my favorite movies from the MCU, which is still true to this day. I mean, Infinity War, Endgame are still, like, amazing, but if we're talking about, like, standalone franchises, Guardians is the best, by far. And we're back at it with Dragon Ball pops here, too, because I know I had to put a few in here, but this one should be mostly Marvel, and then a couple Dragon Ball. And we'll see how many we actually get through. We have GameStop exclusive Emperor Pilaf. So, this is what I'm saying when they should do more Dragon Ball characters. Having Pilaf coming out, Jackie Chun coming out. Those are the type of things that I like seeing. It's extremely hot in my room, guys. So, I know you guys probably hear the fan blasting, and you've heard it the entire time, but I can't help that. It's what I gotta do. And I know there's dead space too from when I'm trying to build these, because I'm trying to keep like an active flow of conversation, because that's all you're supposed to do with streaming, and I'm not really viewing this as an actual stream particularly. This is more of a... I'm kind of just uploading a video, but I'm doing a... because this is how I would do a video anyway, where... I mean, with this, it would require editing, and I probably wouldn't do the video. But if I do it as a stream, I don't have to edit it. So this is a lazy way of me getting around this. But yeah, when I say I have all the Captain Marvel pops, mostly, this is what I'm talking about. We got the Collector Core one. I don't have the Endgame Captain Marvel, the common one, do I? Maybe not. Who knows? But I remember when they did the Goose the Cat too, the Chase variant one with the Tesseract in its mouth as the common, in his Flurkin form. That came out the same day as a convention. It was GameStops ended up getting them first, so I asked the GameStop employee, I'm like, hey, do you happen to have the Goose the Cat? Because I needed both the common and the Chase anyway. They said, yeah, we got one. We were waiting for somebody to ask because they had the Chase at my store. And that's this guy right here. I like Goose. Goose is pretty cool. He's chill. I wonder if he's still alive. Try to fix that real quick. And then the best villain in all of the MCU. I'm about to put into a pop protector. Who do you guys think your favorite? Who's your favorite villain in all the MCU? That's a genuine question I have for people. Because with Multiverse of Madness, we got a very interesting villain. One that has a lot more character development than most of the villains. But obviously, I think Thanos is the best villain that MCU has. And not particularly this Thanos, Endgame Thanos. Infinity War Thanos was a lot more scarier. A lot scarier than this guy. But yeah, as you guys can tell, we are going through some Marvel Funko Pops now. But truthfully, if I do consolidate and then drop my pop count down, I think I wouldn't be so opposed to getting rid of some of these Marvel pops. This one had a Hot Topic Chase variant too, I remember. I don't think I have that Chase though, so probably never will. But we have a villain who will never ever have a good movie ever in her life, Dark Phoenix. I never watched. I didn't watch the last couple X-Men movies. I didn't watch Apocalypse. I didn't watch. What's the last one that they did? Not New Mutants. New Mutants I actually watched. And it was a train wreck, but I didn't absolutely hate it, surprisingly. But that movie wasn't ever going to do well, because it went through so much crap. And then the acquisition of Fox also, I think, hurt it. It was never released on time. But the last one with the Phoenix, that movie's, I heard, was so bad. And they kill off Mystique too. Mystique's one of my favorites. What do you guys think of this series right here? Marvel 10 years. I liked it. I wish I did more, honestly. But that's a question I have for you guys. I have a lot of questions for you guys, because that's what you do when you are trying to converse with your audience. And let's be truthful here too. It helps out with engagement as well. Commenting, interacting with liking, disliking, watching the video. It helps out with boosting the algorithm. So that's why a lot of the YouTubers will end up asking you like a question, like super huge YouTubers. They'll be like, what is this? What is that? But they don't really interact with their audience because they're a little too big, honestly. And a lot of the times, I think people kind of don't answer that anyway. But genuinely, I do want to converse with my audience. I think that would be nice. Because I'm daily uploading now for at least Pokemon packs, and I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Goose Flurkin form. So it'd be nice to actually interact with people. I really do want to get back into doing this as a hobby. I work so much, it's difficult sometimes, but I think I can manage to maybe not get back to where I was, but at least having a decent size community. If I want to get back to where I was, I actually have to upload Pokemon videos with the Pokemon game, but believe it or not, it's a lot easier to play Pokemon and do shiny hunts when you're a teenager versus when you are a full-fledged bill-paying adult who has to worry about things like cooking, eating, paying bills, going to work, covering for people. It's a pain. Punisher Chase variant. I know he's expensive. But I'm working on it. Oh, and I have a couple videos that should be releasing soon-ish. One being a conversation with Franklin talking about Multiverse of Madness, and then the other one being a video reviewing a couple of figures that I got in at this point like a week or two ago, but I haven't actually discussed them yet. Captain Marvel holding the lunchbox that has the Tesseract in it, and the Tesseract glows in the dark, but the thing is, it is hidden by the lunchbox. So this pop kind of was bad. It was kind of bad. But we got Captain Marvel glow in the dark. Didn't need to be made. But I bought it anyway because I might be the idiot. This piece of plastic still on it from when I was peeling them off. Out of 100, only seeing the one? That's not bad. Did pretty good clearing them off. Ooh, this is a pop favorite of mine, actually, believe it or not. Even though it's from a game I have yet to play, I've seen playthroughs of it. But this is our first Mary Jane Watson Funko Pop. And it had to come from the Spider-Verse game, which is really weird. I'm surprised they don't have an actual Mary Jane pop yet. Got my hat's falling, but that's fine. But yeah, Mary Jane finally has a Funko Pop, and I had to keep that. Because the Zendaya one, that's Michelle Jones. That's not technically Mary Jane, even though it's MJ. It's Mary Jane, but It's not redhead comic book Mary Jane, which is a pop that I really do want to see in the future. We got somebody back in the chat. Hello. And they instantly disappear. Alright, next up, this is Endgame Nebula. Yeah. I think I have the Guardians Nebula somewhere, but it might not be in this video. But yeah, Endgame Nebula. Endgame was a set that I was 100% trying to complete, and then they kept releasing so much that it became, like, not impossible, but really difficult to keep up with. Same thing with Infinity War. Infinity War, there was so much. Especially those, that glow-in-the-dark Thor and the, Chrome exclusives that weren't for the United States. They were Australia, I think. Obviously, I can't complain because getting exclusive Funko Pops is so much easier in the United States than it is anywhere else because it's a United States-based company. So, I mean, for us, it does suck when we can't get pops that are for a series that we enjoy and cause collections to be really hard to get completed. Though, I will say this, I found out that it's a lot harder to get some Japanese merchandise that I really like instead. And if I was from Japan, I probably would hate if I had American exclusive merchandise for a Japanese entity. So I understand people's disdain for it and they don't like that. It's hard for us to get certain things. Glow-in-the-dark Thor. This came in a t-shirt combo. Endgame. That's our fake Thor. That Thor never existed. Oh, this one was already in a pop protector, so I'll show this one off. This one's really good looking. Metallic Thanos, Target exclusive t-shirt combo. This one was really good from Infinity War. That line was nice. I liked Infinity War, collecting that one. But as I was saying, we get access to most things anyway. So if there's one or two pops that are hard to get, so be it. And it's not like these pops were super important. I mean, yeah, the chrome ones at least weren't very important. The Infinity War, what is his face? Thor, the glow-in-the-dark one. That one I would like to have had, but still, altogether, we have glow-in-the-dark Thors already. Next up, another glow-in-the-dark Avengers Endgame Pop, Captain America, Fye Exclusive, also part of a t-shirt combo. I loved hunting on this day too, that they released all the Funko Pops. That one was fun. If hunting stays fun for me, I really don't mind doing it. I just have to have the time off to actually do it. And the funds, because money has been tight everywhere for everyone, so it's a little bit hard, but Funko's not releasing as much as they used to, which helps collectors because we don't have to worry about getting 45 lines all at once. Next up, we've got, are you the glow-in-the-dark one? Yes, you are. We just got all the glow-in-the-dark Avengers Endgame suit Funko Pops. This one is Tony Stark. He is a Target exclusive. Remember, this isn't Iron Man. That's Tony the Man Stark. think the next one I'm about to show off is actually Iron Man, though, and the box lunch exclusive one, if I remember correctly. Because I think they had him unmasked mostly for the Funko Pops. And surprisingly, the masked version of Iron Man was an exclusive. Yeah. That's right. So yeah, we have Iron Man right here, box lunch exclusive. Once again, cool pops. I'm probably going to say that for all of these anyway, because I wouldn't have bought them if I didn't like them anyway. And I gotta keep reiterating that. Maybe to myself too. And it might stop me from shrinking my collection down somewhat. But I took a very big step in shrinking down the collection by selling a Funko Pop that, truthfully, even though I like it a lot, I don't need it per se in my collection, and the money I got from it was better than probably owning the pop. I might regret it down in the future when I have my own space and I can display every pop that I do own. But I did sell my Beetlejuice Chase, which really hurts because it was expensive, and if I want it again, it's going to cost an arm and a leg. But sometimes you need the money more, and I prefer the Walmart exclusive Beetlejuice, the carnival looking one. That one I prefer. I have a couple other variants of him. So the paint job on it was pretty bleh anyway. Here I am trying to convince myself I made the right decision. Paint job was rough on it. It's an older pop. It doesn't look all that particularly good. So here's to hoping I made the right decision. And next up might actually be the Jason Voorhees pop too, because even though I like it, having the money from that Chase variant instead of actually having the pop might be good for me. Group, Marvel Studios 10 year. And like I said before too, if I can use that 500, for example, that Jason's worth, I could potentially put that right back towards my collection, and instead of me spending money that I earned to buy more stuff, I could use my collection to increase my collection or change my collection, which would be beneficial for me, truthfully. There's a lot that I have on pre-order. Maybe I have a little too much, some might say. And I'm gonna be honest, most of it's not Funko Pops. Most of it is like actual anime figures and statues that I prefer looking at. I think even though Pops look nice together because they're very uniform, having a 1/7 to 1/8 scale, 1/6 scale Spider-Man in my collection on display, I probably would prefer that over having a Spider-Man Funko Pop, or having a hot toy of Scarlet Witch would look nicer in my collection than having every single last Scarlet Witch Funko Pop there is. So I want to make sure my collection looks nice, and that's not me saying I'm not collecting Funko Pops anymore either, because obviously I am. They have all the 1Bs from My Hero are coming, and that's going to be fun. Jujutsu Kaisen got announced. There's going to be more Demon Slayer coming out, even though I don't have all my pops from Demon Slayer just yet. This one is interesting. I don't remember if I have the black coat version of this, but this is T'Challa from Black Panther. This was like a second wave that they did, and this one was interesting. This one was already in a pop protector, but we got the Hot Topic exclusive Super Saiyan Blue Vegito that people bought because they thought it was going to be hype and it was going to sell, and and I don't think the value's there. Personally, I think the hype for that died down extremely fast because a lot of people were jumping onto it. A lot of people that I'm almost certain had never watched Dragon Ball. Because I remember a specific YouTuber, I think he got called out for it, and then he's like, no, I know who this is. I don't think he had any other Dragon Ball stuff inside of his collection, and I know that people were hyping up the pop because it was Vegito. Because, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't that the first Vegito, right? Because they have, maybe they have Super Saiyan Vegito. I forget how many Vegitos there are. But there's not a single Gogeta yet, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, because it happens. Oh, that was MUI Goku. Did I show that off? I might just have put that right here. But yeah, we got Goku Mastered Ultra Instinct. Even though it's not mastered, but that's what we called it. Silver hair Goku. It'd be interesting to see how they would do a just UI sign Goku. I would like to see that. Then we got Hawkeye, which is still a series I haven't watched yet. I need to get around to it, but we'll get there when we get there. Ooh, one of my favorite parts of Black Panther. I think a lot of people who watch the movie critically might agree that the best part of Black Panther were the villains. Black Panther is a very touchy subject. It's really hard to talk about. Because it's truthfully not one of my favorite Marvel movies. I enjoyed it. I really love Killmonger. And then, what's his face? I forget his name. What's your name? I forget. Oh, M'Baku. I like them, and I really like Andy Serkis, Ulysses Claw. But I think all the heroes were kind of just average in the movie. I think average is the best way to put it. But I would like to see more M'Baku because he stole the show. M'Baku stole the show, and then so did Killmonger. Killmonger was fantastic, but I just don't think they wrote Black Panther himself very well, and I think the movie suffered drastically because of the release of Infinity War 2. I think all the budget went towards Infinity War. And it makes a lot of scenes and a lot of shots inside that movie look really rough. Here we have Target exclusive Captain Marvel, and I think that this was a Target Con pop. We have different exclusive stickers now for Target Con, and I like that. I like that Target has its own thing, because it's a little fun. Though, releases are a bit scuffed, to say the least. Here we go. I'm getting close to the end of this box too, and I think I have quite a few pop boxes left still. So I'll just box up everything that's inside this room, and if there's only like one protector remaining afterwards, I'm not going to worry about it. But we'll see how much I got left. This is Hawkeye again. Barton. Walgreens exclusive. What's the difference between the two again? Are you wearing a Ronin outfit? Yeah, so the other Hawkeye was wearing the Ronin outfit. And then this Hawkeye is wearing the Avengers time travel outfit. So, Walgreens exclusive. We're getting to a point too where my phone battery is getting low. Because to have the light on for the ring light, my charger, the box needs to have the needs to be plugged in for the ring light, not the actual charger itself. So, but I started at 90-some%, so we've been going at this for a while. Marvel 100, Marvel 10-year Chrome Hawk. I didn't, like I said before, I really didn't mind these pops at all. I quite enjoyed them, actually. Because they felt more deserving of, like, being the gold Chrome than most of the other Chrome figures that they've done. Like, the Chrome figures that suck the most, in my opinion, are those Endgame Hulk ones. I have them all because I bought them all on clearance for like $1 a piece. But still, it was not necessary to make all those. And then they go and do them with the art series and that Jelly Bean format too, with different Avengers, and that also kind of sucked. But here we have Rocket Raccoon from the comics, PX previews, exclusive to PX previews, limited to 2,500 pieces. I think maybe like 2 more in this box. This box was a lot smaller than the other one, but they're still considered big boxes. Alright, another Marvel 10-year anniversary Star-Lord box lunch exclusive. Had to pick that one up because obviously I like Guardians. This one was already in a pop protector backwards. Specialty series Master Roshi, Dragon Ball Super. So that one's cool. And then I think we have 2 out of the box. We'll put them in protectors real quick. Count how many protectors I got left, and then put what I have here in the room in protectors, and then do better on my counting for next time. Here we have the Fye Exclusive Carnage. This is from the Venomized line, but I would prefer to have actually gotten the Carnage from Hot Topic, the Tendril one. I don't think I ended up picking that one up, but out of the two, I think that one looks cooler. And then, of course, the unmasked one, too, where he's half of his face, the Cletus Cassidy one, because I think that's what it was called, it was Cletus Cassidy. Actually, no, there's two Cletus Cassidys. There's a lot of Carnage pops. Venom pops usually look just really fantastic in general. It would be a line that I wouldn't mind seeing more of, but I do think some people are burnt out of it because they did release a lot. This one is another Dragon Ball pop, and I think this is the last Dragon Ball pop for the video. We have the Comic-Con exclusive Jiren. Pretty plain, honestly, but Jiren was a plain looking guy anyway. And yeah, that's everything for this box. So we'll put everything we have back inside, see if we can get everything to fit perfectly fine. Maybe. We'll see. Count how many pop protectors I have still. Just pop these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I can't believe I've only done 80 pops. That's crazy. Oh wait, hold up, I gotta subtract 2. 18 pops left. Yeah, I think I'll just do what's inside the room and then call it a day at that point, because I'll have like less than 10 left at that point. And I don't think I need to run downstairs just to put like 2 more pops inside of protectors. Where are we at on time too? We are at 115 minutes. So yeah, we've been doing this for a while. Perfectly. This back one's in this box. So we just get at it with putting some pops into protectors again. So, despite the fact that I wanted to do all my Hero pops in one video, we'll do 2, because I think I have only 2 here that have not been put into the boxes that I have downstairs at the moment, because I had to shrink my room collection and I decided the pops take up too much space. And if I want them, I want to display them adequately. But they released a couple new ones. Metallic Bakugo, GameStop exclusive t-shirt combo. He's nice. I'm probably going to keep these guys still inside my room. I mean, that one at least, and then maybe the other My Hero one that I have here, even though I don't particularly care, I guess is the right word. No, this pop is actually really beat, so I need to get a new pop for him, the box. Just, I didn't want to go through the process of having to return it to Amazon and then try to get a new one shipped in, because it took forever for this one to even get here, and I still don't have my other pops from that order, which I think is nuts. But ordering pops from Amazon is a nightmare in general, because a lot of the times they just don't come in good condition. But I'll put this in a protector because, I mean, it is just a Tanjiro, and it's a common version, and I don't see him, like, I don't see the need to have a perfect box condition Tanjiro. And it doesn't look too bad from the front anyway. It's just up here on the side and towards the back in particular, it's rough, but inside the pop protector, you can't even tell that. So we got Tanjiro. Then let's get some of these guys over here. Yeah. We've got up next the villain of Multiverse of Madness herself. Horror legend icon. Mommy, as she likes being called over the internet. She thinks it's funny. I don't know if she particularly likes it, but she found out it was a thing, and I don't think she necessarily minds and thinks it's a little bit humorous. Love Elizabeth Olsen. We have from WandaVision, Entertainment Earth's exclusive glow-in-the-dark Scarlet Witch. That one's not too bad. That's her holding the Darkhold, which... talking about the Darkhold in general is rough anyway, because I have very strong opinions, strong feelings, and strong emotions towards that subject. So I don't really like it. Also coming from Scarlet Vision, WandaVision, not Scarlet Vision, is Scarlet Witch holding the Darkhold, levitating. Ugly, ugly. This one's terrible. This is the Marvel Collector Core exclusive one. That one's gross. I hate that one. I genuinely dislike it. It's a bad pop. It didn't need to be made. They had so many other options they could have done, and then they go ahead and re-release a mold that was already done in an ugly form versus giving us new characters from either Loki, which I don't think they let that happen on there, because Loki wasn't part of the box, even though it was a subscription box based around the Disney Plus series. They could have done something from What If, which I wouldn't have minded too much, even though they did do a What If box already. And surprisingly, one of the characters from the What If box, the one that I thought was going to be the least interesting, was a character I actually liked. Next up we've got... I'm going to get this in the box. Baron Zemo from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which is a series I don't know why I set so many for this late. I don't even know what time it is, actually. But I've been streaming for like 2 hours. So it would be nice for them to stop going off. It has to be like, what, 12 in the afternoon? I should be going to sleep relatively soon, though, because I have work. Next up, Black Light, Stranger Things 11, Target exclusive. Not bad. Happy with it. And I've got 4 more pops to go. I'm getting tired. I'm getting a little drained. Streaming this long is exhausting. Especially being that I've been standing up in the same spot this entire time. Ugh. Once again, from My Hero, it is another exclusive pop that just released. It is the Manoma Nieto. 1B exclusives. I think it's interesting that they're doing 1B. But I think it's a little soon, being that they haven't done, you know, Jiro. They haven't done Jiro yet. They haven't done Denki Kaminari. They haven't done Mineta. We don't have a new mold for Tenya. Because I'm not including that Gamestop exclusive one, because I had that on pre-order and that never even came in. So I had to get lucky and find one in store. But there's so much still from 1A that they have to do still to go on to the different class. It's really strange to me. Now this is an Earth Day exclusive. This is Orchard from Justice League. I don't know this character yet though, so this was interesting, but it is an Earth Day exclusive. This went to Walmart, and the box is not greasy. The window is not greasy, so that's actually pretty interesting. For me, at least, I find it interesting. And 2 more pops, and we'll call it a stream. This one is Lucas from Stranger Things Season 4, the Walmart exclusive. I don't have many pops from this, even though I saw the commons in store. But my father was able to pick this one up for me. This should be an interesting season, and depending on how I feel about the season. And this is going to be the last pop of the video. So it wasn't exactly 100. I unfortunately clickbaited. But I did buy 100 pop protectors with the goal of actually putting 100 of them inside their actual protectors, but I miscounted, which happens. But this one is actually a gift from a friend, Franklin. He sent this to me, and I didn't show it off in a video, but I am showing it off now. And that is Bruce Wayne, the Pop in a Box exclusive. This one's really cool. I actually really like this pop. And first, I know a lot of people were like, you know what, this pop's gonna kind of be the ugliest, the worst one. But I actually started off thinking, I'm like, you know what? I think this one's actually going to be pretty damn good. So yeah, that's it for this stream. We were going at it for a very long time, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see me continue doing this, let me know, and I'll check you guys out later. And if you guys check out my channel, so I'll see you then.